Let's get fucking stuck into it. Let's go. We are back in the gym. Alrighty, team, we are back in the gym. Been a massive day today. This morning at the track, throwing down some heavy paces. Been a busy day at work, and tonight we're just here getting in a leg session. So we're here at the Zone Gym. Epic fit out. It's kind of like a private sort of gym here. We've got the whole place to ourselves. So it's going to be a big, heavy leg day throwdown. Now for me, when I train legs, honestly, I do about 4 or 5 exercises max. Quite low volume, but super high intensity. So today we're going to be doing Bulgarian split squats. We're going to be doing barbell RDLs. We're going to be doing hamstring curls, leg extensions, and some lunges in there as well to finish off. Yeah, heavy leg day. That's how you do it. So yeah, let's get fucking stuck into it. Let's go. And then let's skip extras. First compound lift, Bulgarian split squats. In my opinion, the GOAT of all leg exercises. We're gonna go heavy here for 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps each leg. Starting here with the 40s, we might see how we go with climbing up to the 50s today. So I brought my little brother in today.
Quick sesh, good sesh. Oh.
That's the session done. That's Kareem actually doubling up there on leg day. He just came from gym, did legs, back for a sesh straight away, done another set of legs. But yeah, that's how you train. Legs hard and fast, 4 exercises. That's all you need, especially for me anyway, like prioritizing high rocks and running marathon. I don't want to get bigger legs, I just want strong legs. So not a lot of volume needs to be added each week, just intensity. So that's the sesh, let's go.
Nice.
Cool. We're up to 9K, so 1 last K at halfway, and then we'll do 10K at zone 3, so pick up the pace a bit. 142. 545. So nice and cruisy, zone 2, comfortable. Very enjoyable this run, and then we'll pick it up for another 10K. Baby food and do another 10. Team, 20K's done. That that was such a good run. So nice and easy for the first 10 with Connor 1 and Connor 2. The boys crushed it. They haven't ran that distance in quite a while. And then I picked it up for another 10K at about zone 3, zone 4. So I was pushing pretty hard there for that last 10K, but I was feeling amazing. I mean, you can't get much better conditions than this in the Gold Coast. Sunshine, people out running. It's fucking such a good place. But that's it for the week. So it's Saturday this morning. I've just ticked over 62.5 Ks just this week alone. A lot of strength sessions. We rest tomorrow and hit it hard again next week. So the next couple of weeks, we're going to transition a little bit more in towards marathon prep and high rocks prep as well, while still getting a lot of strength and bodybuilding stuff. So yeah, rest day tomorrow. I've got date night with the missus at Etsu, and then kicking the feet up tomorrow, resting, and then we're back at it on Monday. Let's go. Oh, it's so good, eh? Okay team, good morning. What is going on? Today we're going to take it pretty cruisy, just a bit of a recovery day. So we're going to head down to Feist down in Burleigh, which is just a really cool recovery spot with saunas, ice baths and stuff like that. And just take you through a little bit of what I get up to on kind of a day off training. So at the moment, my morning routine here is like get up, I'll go for a walk on the beautiful Gold Coast. It's a beautiful day here today, and I really sit down here in my work space and just write down the things that I need to get done today. So usually there's a shitload of things that's either on my mind or messages on my phone from clients or things that I need to chase up with the coaches, and just writing everything down first thing in the morning just helps me, I guess, put a bit of structure to my day. And then when I'm looking at this throughout the day, as I'm working, you know, I cross off what's getting done. So it's pretty much just an action plan. I'm gonna finish off electrolytes, have some sups, and then we've got these cool little bikes here at this Airbnb downstairs. So me and Teagues have been riding those around the Gold Coast, which is pretty sick, and we'll just head down to Feist and get some recovery in. This is the whip, bro. Honestly, one of the best bikes I've ever ridden. The seats fucking, it's like the comfiest little couch ever. But yeah, it's been so handy having these on the coast. You don't even need a car, we just ride down to Burleigh, ride wherever. Me and Tiggs rode to Etsu the other night, which was sick. Rode all the way there. Yeah. Just down there, all the way up. We rode to the pub as well. Rode to the pub. This is the life. I love it. The Gold Coast is honestly the best place ever. Like, having this set up, good weather, people running, dogs fucking walking, everyone's happy, everyone's fit. Sauna ice, do 2 rounds, probably 15-20 minutes. These saunas get up to like 100, 110 degrees, yeah, so they are hectic. And then yeah, the barrels at the front, I think they're about 4 degrees, so I'll go in 15-20 minute sauna into the ice for 3 to 5 and just do 2 rounds of that. Come out feeling like a new man. So yeah, it's an amazing space here. Darren, the owner, he's actually a pro boxer, so I think he's gonna do a bare knuckle fight in the next few months, so we'll have a chat to him as well.
We knew the big fella was coming in, so we had to get them down nice and cold. Just the way he likes it. 3.1.
1 is 31.
That's perfect.
Easy one.
That's perfect.
He'll easily sit for about 12 minutes in that. Easy 12 minutes. Me, not so much. Won't be calm much longer.
3 minutes. It's getting hot now.
Yeah, just hit me in the face. I can only imagine where you're from.
It's good though, bro. I love it. Sweating, melting. Alright, time for a cold bath. Let's go. Oh, that is good, man.
Chilly?
Very chilly. What is it, 3 degrees?
This one is, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, after that, it's so much easier. But the first round in that is very hard, especially the last 5 minutes. But yeah, we'll spend 3 minutes in here, jump back in there for one more round, and then finish on the cold. Recovery is so important, and I think it's overlooked so much, especially, when I speak to clients. The biggest thing about recovery that people don't think about is sleep. Like, sleep's the #1 recovery tool for performance. Especially fat loss. Sleep and fatigue management is super just crucial. And I'd say most of the population average 5 to 6 hours of sleep per night. That's the biggest thing. This stuff, saunas, ice baths, stretching, mobility, I like the extra 5 or 10% to promote better stress management and better sleep. So this is why I have a sauna every night at home in Bali, because it puts me into a really good state where I'm relaxed, I'm less stressed, I can sleep so much better. And then, waking up the next day, I'm feeling 10 times better. I can train harder, I can recover faster, and naturally you're gonna get better results and more progress that way. So, I think it's just so overlooked. I think the #1 thing is getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. I know everyone's different lifestyles and stuff like that, but utilizing saunas and ice baths are a great way to help promote better sleep and better recovery, so you can perform, train harder, and get better results. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Training fucking hard with intensity properly, because you're naturally gonna just get better and better and better. 30 more seconds in here. After I do this, another round, I'm gonna be set for the whole day. Especially being a recovery day, I'm gonna be in a state where I'm just naturally a lot less stressed. I can relax, I can think clearer, I'll be more productive. I think that's 3 minutes. Bad are these 247 pants, eh? 247, yeah.
Not as good as quick stuff.
No way, bros. Last round, 3 minutes, and we're good to go.
Did that feel easier?
Yeah, so much easier. The second round's nice and relaxing, you can actually just enjoy it. But, I do this quite often, so.
That's your problem, man.
Tiggs is sick at the moment. She's a little bit crook. I'm just gonna get her a sausage roll because I know she's gonna love that. So.
Always worried about things like that. She said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault.
Right, team, I'm gonna go through some of our pieces and I guess give you a little insight into what we've got planned, what's coming, what's dropping, and things that I really look for in good quality clothing, especially for training apparel, fitness, and performance. So with these running singlets, right, it's so important that you have a running singlet that helps you feel comfortable, that's breathable, that's super lightweight. So we've got these two. I've just got the Q OG logo, and then this one is a killer, a white Peter Win running singlet. I know that this one's gonna fucking go nuts, but these running singlets, They only weigh 117 grams. So when you're running in this, it feels like nothing is on, which is so important because you don't want to be running around. And I've had it so many times with different brands where they start to get a little bit sweaty, they start to droop down and hang off you, and it just feels uncomfortable. So yeah, I made sure to make sure they are super lightweight with breathable material. And yeah, like just super comfy, like four-way stretch. Very, very important. So this was a big focus for us designing our running singlets, just purely based on performance. So I'm really happy with how these have turned out. Just want to touch on the importance of these perforated holes that we use to add that extra level of quality and durability and I guess lightweight to our product. So this took some time to perfect because the first time we did it, the manufacturer that we were using just didn't do it to a high level quality. So when I put the singlet on, I could feel like the little holes, the laser holes itching against my skin. So we went back and forth for a while and had to get them across the line to use, I don't know, a different machine or a higher level laser to really make sure that there was no itchiness underneath these holes. So again, just tying back to how important quality is for us. This is a big thing with all of our running singlets. So yeah, it just adds such a extra level of quality and breathability to your running singlets, which is important when you're smashing, a quick 5K PB or even a marathon. Making sure that these stay very, very light, quick dry, and you're not running with something heavy that's going to weigh you down. I think the best thing with these running singlets that we're dropping, so obviously these are the first two that we're going to drop, but pairing them with our running shorts, right? This is still a sample, so this still needs to go through another sort of production because there's a few changes. But the best thing about having these together is that it's the same material. So, when you're wearing obviously the singlet and the running shorts together, they look like a complete outfit. Same fabric, same material, super lightweight, super breathable, and it's just going to look fresh. This is also going to help when we drop different colors, different collections. So we've obviously just got the black here. We're in production of a really cool sort of space gray. So pairing that together looks so sick. So I'm keen to get that. But yeah, like these running shorts, we've got built-in tights underneath just to make it super comfy. Now I got inspiration for these tights from a Nike yoga shorts that I wear, and yeah, the lining is just so comfy and soft, so I wanted to infuse that into our running shorts. Now the changes we need to make for these running shorts before they drop, these drawstrings way too long, so we're cleaning that up. We're getting rid of this inner waistband. It's just not needed, and it's just not high quality enough. Now quality is a massive thing with everything that we're designing. Q inside quits actually stands for quality. So I'll run through that a little bit later, but quality is the most important thing for me. And if it's not up to standard, we won't be launching it. So this running short still needs to go through another production. We've got a pocket on the side here that fits perfectly for an iPhone or a couple of gels. But the only thing that we need to fix up with this pocket is we need to add a little bit of a stitching to the pocket onto the liner so that it's not moving around when you're running if you do have something in the pocket, so it's nice and stuck to your hip, so it's not moving around. But yeah, that's the importance of going through samples and testing your products and making sure that they are, going to be a product that lasts, that's durable, and that's functional as well, because that's, really, really important. But yeah, can't wait to drop these in a different colorway, like white, gray, a few different ones. Get some cool designs on them. Flat pressed bottom hem, which just makes it look really clean. And yeah, I've already been training in these quite a bit, and they're, no joke, the comfiest running shorts I've worn. So very excited for that running aspect of our brand. And then obviously the running tights, I've been thrashing these. I mean, the fabric in these are next level. These running tights, like this final sample, has really come from about 4 or 5 failed samples. Like finding the best material, the best fit. It was a mission, but I think we got there. And like I said, I've been thrashing these, and they're so comfortable. They look sick as well. So yeah, that's like the running aspect. And then we've also got more of the training style. So this is our training muscle tee, the same here to win design, nice and strong. This has come from a few different sample productions because we had to get the fit right, we had to get the fabric, the feel, the shape, the quality as well. Obviously, you know, for people who are going to be rocking these, you can either run in this, you can train in it, lift weights, or you can just wear it to a cafe. So, you know, the fabric had to be right because, again, you don't want something heavy that's going to weigh you down when you are sweating. And I think the total weight of this is only 178 grams. So it's very lightweight still, but extremely breathable. I think the biggest changes we made out of sample 1 to this is the neck collar, the neck lining. We made sure to make it extremely soft and stretchy. So like when it's on your neck and you're running around, it just doesn't pull on you. It's not tight on your neck. I hate shirts that are so tight on my neck. And yeah, just the shape, like the sleeves, the length, you know, it's not too long, it's not too short. And then we've got the t-shirt to match. So slightly oversized, exact same fabric feel, but yeah, slightly oversized just to give you a little bit more freedom and a comfortability when you're running, lifting weights, or just fucking rocking it anywhere. But yeah, a big, like I said, focus for us with this brand is just following what we're about. So Quicks, yes, it's my last name, but it actually represents what I want the brand to stand for. And Q is all about quality. So the highest quality product, highest quality service, highest quality programming, highest quality, like everything. That's number 1. U stands for unity. So this is a massive one for me as well. Obviously being a coach and you know, having a high level community where clients, members are crushing their goals, all that sort of stuff. I really want Quicks as a brand to have a level of community presence where, you know, customers and people who follow along the journey feel like they're part of a team. You know, so unity is a massive one. I stands for innovation, so making sure we're always innovating our products. This comes from trial and error, sampling, figuring shit out and understanding where we need to tweak and make improvements. So if we're always, you know, on the front foot and innovating what we're doing, then, you know, hopefully we're a step ahead. C stands for competitiveness. So this one's a big one for us as a brand. You know, I want to be able to compete with the big dogs, but also our customers as well. I want to make sure that they have products where they can compete, you know, compete against themselves, compete against others. I think that one's important. And then K is key performance. So again, our products, our service, our programming, our academy, making sure that customers, people who follow the brand, have that key performance edge over the competition. You know, that's something that I really want to focus on. And that comes from both the clothing side of things, but also how we program, also, you know, the coaching service we provide. You know, there's so many things that we will start to add in as this brand grows. And then S, to tie it all off, stands for success. Because I believe as a brand, if we follow these, I guess, ethos, quality, unity, innovation, competitiveness, key performance, we will be successful. And ultimately, that's what we're about. So yeah, this is an insight into, I guess, drop one and the products that we are starting with. And believe me, we have come a long way. I'll probably do a video on this another time, but I'll share some of our very, very first samples that we were testing, and they were shocking, like the worst things you'll ever see. But it's all part of the journey. It's all part of, taking risk, figuring it out, and I guess being patient with it as well, because good things and good brands take time. So yeah, it's been a journey, but I cannot wait to launch this, hopefully in the next 4 weeks, and yeah, hopefully you guys follow along the journey. Let's go. Got Dave the runner down today. The bloke's super quick.